Hello guys, welcome to Human Resource Machine Year 26, Small Divide. We've almost completed this optional tree. I don't think there's going to be that many more. There's not a huge amount more. I'm going to have to start thinking about a new series to run soon. If you've got any ideas or suggestions, let me know. Until then, we'll keep plodding on. Let's jump into Small Divide and see what we've got to do. Okay. For each two things in the inbox, how many times does the second fully fit into the first? Don't worry about negative numbers. Divide by 0 or remainders. Self-improvement tip. This might be a good time to practice copy and pasting from a previous assignment. Okay, so we've got to take the first two numbers out of the inbox, and we've got to see how many times this number here will go into that number. So in this case, that would go in there 1 time, that would go in there 2 times, that would go in there 0 times. Right, so how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? We're going to have to right, okay. Inbox. Copy to the floor, in there. Go back to the inbox to get the second number, and we're going to copy it into there. So that gets our 2 numbers. Then we need to pick up the first number again from there. We need to minus that one, because this is our checking number. If it's a 0, we're going to need to jump down. If it's a negative, we also are going to need to jump down, because we can then disregard it and say that's going straight to the outbox. If it's neither a 0 or a negative, we are going to copy it back to here. Yeah, that looks good. Then, hold on, I've made a mistake already. Right, I can see 2 more things we're going to need. We're going to need to grab this 0, and we're also going to need a copy to there, say. Yeah, that looks better, because then if we go bump up, hold on, copy from 0, subtract 1. If it's a 0 or a negative, we're going to jump. We'll copy it to 0. Right, we're going to need to bump up this one. We're going to need a jump, and we're going to need to jump back up to the top of this section, which would be copy from 0. Yeah, that's good, because that's going to create the loop. We're going to need to copy from here. We're definitely going to need another jump, but this jump's got to go down. Excuse me. We're going to need a bump up from there. We're going to need outbox, and we're going to need to jump to create a whole loop again. Now, I've not done anything with these jumps here, so if that's a 0, copy from 0, subtract 1. If that's a 0, we don't want to do... Hold on, just thinking here. If that's a 0, we want to skip straight down to here. That looks right. If it's a negative, we want to go here. I think that's okay. And the final jump down here that I've not done anything with needs to go down to there. Let's just test this quickly and see what happens. So, we can shove that on the floor, go and get our first number and dump it down, go get our second number, put it there, pick up our first number again, minus the 2, yeah. Yeah. This looks good. Let's just speed this up. I know this is a bit long-winded. I'm sure there's a much faster way of optimising this, but again, without sitting down and really thinking about it, that's what I've come up with. I'm not worrying about optimising. Yeah, you see, I didn't think we'd do that. What about this one? Oh, we're miles off. Okay. If you guys have got a better solution, let me know in the comments. I will come back at some point and redo the optimisation challenges, maybe right at the very end. But for right now, I just want to get all these done. Thank you guys, as usual. Have a great day.